Okay, so I've gathered materials. This is hours later. I've been trying to pack for my trip and running into some hiccups there. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. It's all gonna work out. So I was looking for my yellow Easter egg dyed paper, and I told my friend, I'm like, I don't know where I put it. And literally as soon as I said that, I found it. And then I was like, oh man, I only have 4 sheets left. And she says, well, you can get yellow copy paper and it copy dyes really well. And I said, well, she doesn't really want grungy. I said, well, let me see what this looks like. So and I don't know what weight this is. Does this say what weight it is? Yeah, it's 20 pounds. So it's not heavy weight, but for in between pages, I think it's gonna work fine. So anyway, but the color I think looks really nice. So it's perfect. We're gonna go with it. How many sheets did I just get out? Well, I'm gonna get a few sheets out because I don't know how much we're gonna, so this is just the pinning gear and I got it on clearance, so I don't even know if they still carry it. Okay, so what I wanna do, I've decided that the ties are gonna be in the back because I wanna be able to make a cute topper for this, and the ties are gonna be in the way if I use this for the front. Sorry. So what I think I'm going to do, I mean, these strings are coming out. I'm not using these strings. So what I think I'll do is, you know, I'm going to cut these out. Let's just go ahead and do that, or untie them. I don't know that I'll ever use these strings for anything. Probably not. They'll just take up space. So I should probably just cut them and resist the urge to keep them. Anyway. Or, you know what though? Maybe not. Maybe those will make cute little tag toppers, because it's part of the bag, right? So we'll see. Okay, so you know, this will get covered, this is gonna get covered, this will get covered, and the back's gonna get covered. But I have to keep in mind when I do the back that I am gonna do a tie through here that then can come around this way and tie on the front, and then it'll be closed. So what I need to determine is my width. So see, we're only gonna have approximately, I don't know where my better ruler is. It's probably downstairs. If we go with kind of what it's trying to naturally do here in this fold, I hope you can see that. Like about, I don't know, 5/8 inch of a spine, which is fine because I'm only gonna do a single signature. Unless I do 2 signatures, 5 pages each. Maybe we'll do that. We'll see. I don't know. Anyway, oh, we need our height, don't we? That's what I was doing. Piece of paper. Not that one. Okay, so height-wise, the bag itself is about 7 3/4. So of course it's an oddball size, or 7.75. You know what? I never do centimeters, but let's just see if that's an even number. No, of course it's not. That's okay. And then the width of the journal, I don't want to go, you know, we may have to slice a little bit of this off of for the pocket, because that is like going to be right in that fold and make it hard to use. Unless we went like that. No, because that won't make sense. Okay, what I was thinking is going the other way with it. But you know what I'll do is I'll just slice a little bit of that off and glue it where this is still a little bit of a tuck. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's got me sneezing today. Oh, I have been a mess all day. Okay, so that's the plan. So if we're about 7 and 7 1/4. Oh my gosh. And then we're about, so if I do like 7.5 by 4 1/4, let's do a scrap piece of paper and cut it down to that size and see if we like it. I don't generally do oddball sizes like this, so it's kind of fun. What did I say? 7.5 by 4 1/4. Maybe, is that what I said? So let's go. Oops. I need to get some new blades. 4 1/4 wide. Oh, 4 1/4. Oh, that would be an, oh, I hope that works. Oh, yes. Because me and all my genius, that's a standard sheet of paper folded in half widthwise. So that would make it really perfect. So let's see how that fits. And I actually think that's going to fit very nicely. So we are totally doing that. Yay! That has embossing powder all over it. So I just got embossing powder everywhere. Okay, so what'd I say? Oh my gosh, what'd I say? 7.5 tall. So we're gonna go 7.5 tall. So these will be, but I'm not gonna cut these until I know what I'm doing with these, okay? So we need a piece. So if I do 2, we definitely need signature covers, right? So let's see, this would be a good one because it's a scrap and it's plenty big, plenty tall. So that's a good possibility for one. Stop shaking things when you're talking because that's annoying. Now we could do 2 and have them the same, and that would have some continuity for the front and back signature. Should we do that? I think I want to do that. Oh, I love these papers. They're so much fun. Ooh, and that's wide enough and tall enough. Okay. Okay. So, oh, but those pinks are really pretty too. Ooh, I know. This might make a pretty, to cover the inside like that. Yep. So let's do this. Let's cut this bottom. See, yeah. So if I cut that down to 4 inches, what I'm doing is just looking from the outside edge. So that's like almost 4.5. So right in our what will be our spine. That would make this. So if we cut that even 1.5 inches tuck, that's big enough to put a journaling card or something in, right? So if we just go, oh, that's what it, yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm thinking, I'll be back. Paper trimmer did not like that, that's for sure. So I cut 1/2 inch off. And so I think that'll be okay. Because when this is open, you know, it's still not going to be enough. Should I just cut that off altogether? Or, this is giving me problems. Because I wanted to have a little tuck here, but I think what's going to have to happen is, let's take this, no. What if I just cut this at that fold and leave this open? This is harder than I thought it would be. Like, seriously. Let's just do this. So I'm just trimming that fold right there. And obviously not very neatly. So let me just intentionally do it kind of wonky, because then I think this can lay down. Okay, hang on. This is completely challenging me, and it needs to work because I really want to use this bag with this paper pad. I've definitely done some chopping. I think I'm going to do more chopping and take some of this bulk out. But what if so I think I'm going to cut here and take this fold out, because ultimately I want this edge here to show. So this is going to be kind of like, the tuck's going to be here. So even if I cut here and cut here, that pink will show. I can cut a piece of something to fit there and have it like a Maybe. No, we gotta have a bottom here. So maybe I cut this triangle out. That's gotta be like that. This is really stumping me. Okay, so let me just say that this is in no way, shape, or form a tutorial on how to do this, because I am butchering this bag big time. But what I'm thinking is I'm going to cut this straight across. So I basically, it was like this. And so I cut this other part of this fold, so basically here on the other side. So that's going to open now. And then that's going to allow this to come in. No, that to come in. So I want a finished edge for the pocket, see? So what I think I'm going to do, yes, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut this square. Or ish, because it's really not going to matter on this. You are really just seeing me think through this process, so I know it's really scattered. But hubby was like, if you're working on it, film it. So here I am. And I was packing for my trip and just trying to gather materials, and he was like, why aren't you filming so you don't have to worry about trying to pack this project too? And I was like, didn't occur to me. Because I'm crazy trained today. Okay, yeah, so then this could be our pocket, and that's going to get stabilized by whatever we cover that with. So then this piece here, I don't even think I need it. Do I need it? Yeah, no. Do I need it? I don't know. Hang on. Okay, so I think I have it. So this is going to go like this. Our pocket's going to come here, so that's going to give us our tuck, and it's going to be out of our way, obviously, of the spine, so that can still be a pocket. I know you can't really see that. So then I'm working out the details of this. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this, but I'm going to leave just a little bit, so that way when this folds back in, it's not just a raw edge on that bottom. Yeah, so I'm going to leave just a little bit. I just have to figure out, maybe I'll just bevel that like that. So then, and put it underneath here. So then we still have that colored edge when this is folded over and glued down. So let's try the theory. I'm going to cut it and I'll be back. That was ridiculously painful. Luckily, this is just a bag that I've had sitting around for a very long time. I don't even know how long. So what I did was I left these V's. I need to get them out of that fold. Well, maybe not. They'll be all right. And then I just left a little bit on this edge so it would have a finished edge on the side. But then, you know, so I'm going to glue this, and then when we embellish it, you know, well, actually, I may reinforce this because that's weak where the glue was. So let's reinforce it with just some book page. Where is my glue stick? Who knows? I may need to get a new one. There's one. Okay, there's that. And let's see. Where's our piece of paper? Okay. So when you're just reinforcing your edge, you can use whatever paper. It really doesn't matter. It's just to give that a little bit of like stabilization for taking things in and out of your pocket. And it'll still get reinforced yet again because on this side, it's going to have cardstock, but I just wanted to have it a little stronger than that. So let's see. Let's just go right here. Okay. And then we'll cut along this edge. And I think I'm just going to tear it, honestly. I don't know if this ruler will tear or not. Yep, perfect. So then when that dries, that'll harden and stabilize that edge. And then, okay, so I'm going to glue this and I'll be back. So I was gluing, I'm using art glitter glue. I hope that holds it. It should. And then I started to glue this down and I was like, wait a minute, because we need to embellish. So, I mean, yeah. We need to hide the bag, basically. And so I'm thinking what I'm going to do is go ahead and do these inside panels. And I'm not so worried about the spine or whatever the spine's going to be, because we are sewing in signatures. And I can put, you know, a piece of lace or something around there also to hide if I need to. So we'll see where we are when that comes. So let's get that done. I'll call this video done. Maybe done. I don't want to get too long because it does take forever to upload these. Ooh, you know, flamingos could be kind of cute on the inside. No, I think I like the leaves idea because that's cohesive for the front and the back. Yeah, let's do, and I don't need that much, do I? Let's go this way so I can just mark on the back what I need. You know what I do need to do is get a better feel for the spine. I might have to stitch around this, honestly, because that's wanting to buckle. I mean, it's a gift bag. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, right? So let's measure into that point. So if we go like 4 3/8, I think we'll be okay. Ish. Okay, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. I hope the art glitter glue holds because I don't know what else I would use on this shiny surface. Actually, I'm gonna cut it at 4 1/2 because it can always come back and trim the width. And then what did I say? 7 and what was I gonna do the pages? 7 1/2. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of the flower at the bottom that might show, but I think that's gonna be okay. Yeah, I like it. Okay. And then on this side, I think I'm just gonna cut a strip. Oh, that's almost perfect. It's just barely short. Darn it. Yeah, it's about 1/8 of an inch short. Okay. So let's go 7 1/2 this way. That's not half. Okay, 7 1/2 that way. And then let's just say we want our piece to be, oh, I don't know. If we go in about 1/2 of an inch there, let's go about 2 1/2 inches and see what we come up with. Okay, let's try that and see. Try it on for size, shall we? Okay, I think so. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. Yep. So, okay. I'm not going to do all this gluing right now. I'm just going to clip this so I know that these are the pieces that I want for this, right? And then, so we'll do that. So that's going to be our backs, or our inside, which we need to do before we can sew in the signature. And then let's figure out what we want for our signature pages. And then that'll be the end of this video. Oh, that's so pretty. I wish I could use that somehow. I mean, I do have, like, this would be really fun as a cover, because then we can, like, embellish it and make cover toppers or whatever, because this has a lot of fun cut aparts in it. I do love the turtles. Okay. The birds are pretty too. That's pretty. It's all pretty. This pad's just a lot of fun, I think. Ooh. Greens and blues. That's really pretty. And it's bright. Should we do it? Yeah, let's do it. I don't know. Second guessing myself. So I was working on my papers and I cut this one smaller than this one and I thought, oh no. But then I thought, well, let's see which one you like better in the journal cover. And I actually think that the one I cut a little small is going to be better because if I embellish the edges at all, it's all going to hang out of here. And if I have it just that little bit shorter, then I don't know. But if I don't use it, then my covers are going to be different. And I really didn't want different covers. These are the only 2 sheets of this I have. So I'm going to make it work. Or I'm going to pick a different color. And these will just be pages inside. There's that option too. I'm telling you, this is like I'm fretting over this and I need to stop. Okay, so I've got my signatures together. And there's 5 pages each, so I just did a sheet of yellow paper in between. Excuse me, each one. So that'll be my center. And then this. I love the yellow with the turtle shells. I think it's really pretty. And obviously the yellow with the pineapple works really well also. So that's it for this video. I am going to get these glued down. Excuse me, figure out what I want to do here. Well, I'm going to get this, especially this one glued down so I can get this glued down so it can dry. And then in the next video, we will figure out what's going to be our front and our back and get these sewn in so we can start embellishing. Although I don't know if I want to embellish before I don't know if I want to sew them in before I embellish because I kind of want to do some fun stitching in this. We'll see. We'll see where we're at when I get to it. So that's it for this video. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.